And welcome back once again to the Maui HexaDome for a slightly earlier episode of our Saturday Night Showdown here for Memorial Day weekend in the United States. I am Primus, and with me, very thankfully, is Chikahiro.
Hey, I might actually get to play. This is great.
Well, you won't get to play unless, the feed ends or you explode.
Your chair.
I don't want to play you, man. The last time you played, you got murdered by Musashi, and there's like a psychic stigma on you right now that's just not okay.
No, that's his personality.
True that.
No, the more thing I'm worried about is it has been a while since I've played, and primarily I'm dealing with basic theory crafting. So, and as we all know, what works in theory doesn't necessarily work in practice.
Well, especially when Moondoggy runs into your face and Berserk murders you.
Yeah,
hoping for that.
The pupper doggo is going to eat someone. I cannot see it not happening. We are playing Carnage.
Yep.
Now, those of you who are familiar with the scenario, this is fun. This is quick. For those of you who aren't, this is a little different than Assault, which is one we do like, in that it's primarily based on frags, and you get victory points from fragging the opposing team. And the more health they have, well, the more points they're worth. This scenario is actually one that's difficult for me because my favorite play style in team assembly is primarily control focused. And this scenario doesn't reward that as much as some other ones would.
This is, to use the colloquialism, a little bit of scream and leap here.
Yes.
So I have picked for today, because again, I am looking for just flat out murder your face. I've got Moonchild, HammerHead, Fiddler, and Lei Gong, who's very quickly turned into one of my current favorite aristos out there.
Actually, what I find interesting is you got 3 characters that have lots of movement fun, and 1 character who just controls large areas of the board with gunfire.
Butter.
Yes. I have Maximus, one of the hardest characters to kill in the game. Shona, who controls a nice bit of space. Musashi, who is just a very good all-rounder. And Major Lunah for damage and support.
The good old pew-pew.
Yes. The relative lack of states is going to be interesting for this game.
Now, it turns out we both have the same overall initiative at 19, so we rolled off, and I did get the underdog for it. So I'm going to start placing first with...
Now, for this scenario, we have to place inside the deployment zone, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So with that, we're going to go start off with Maximus, his turtleish excellency.
Moose.
The moose.
Moose.
We are going to go with Shona and her big pointy thing. Max.
Yeah.
It's like whack. Okay. So back to you, sir. Fiddler. Oh boy, my favorites. We're going to go with Major Lunah. And I think we'll end off with Musashi. I've just got so many pointy things.
All right. So we are ready for round 1.
Round 1.
Turn 1.
Yes. Oh boy. Oh dear.
All right. So we have a tie because I am starting out in Moondog's dog face form. So 4-4, I'm the underdog. But I will let Maximus go first.
That's probably a good thing to do. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right there.
All right.
Over to you.
Moonchild is going to spend 2, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And heck, we might as well just get right in there. We're going to spend 2 for another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very nice. Blocking off my entry into the scoring zone, which isn't the biggest deal here, but it's still something.
All right.
Next.
Turn 2. HammerHead.
Musashi.
Musashi's got the initiative, so it is your
Yes. Yes, he does. And this really does come up to my first dilemma, because the first thing I want to do is actually, we're going to let HammerHead go first,
Okay.
because I don't want to attack Moonchild if I don't have to.
Hammerhead is going to spend 2 for 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. Is going to spend 2 for another 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. And we'll be done.
Okay. Musashi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do that. 'Cause sure, why not? So, okay, that was Musashi.
All right. Moving on to turn 3. Fiddler.
Major Lunah.
All right.
Who would you like to go first?
Fiddler is going to go first. Okay, Fiddler has 1 movement point to start with because she has both of her jackpots on her, so we're going to move her up 1.
Yep.
We are then going to have her spend 2 energy to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. All right. She is then going to do 2 to... Actually, she's going to spend 1 to deploy a jackpot. Where do I want to deploy?
Now it's the jackpots get deployed up to 2 away.
Yes, up to 2 away. And they can't be deployed next to each other.
And can they be deployed next to other obstacles?
I believe it's just allied. You cannot place it.
Okay.
Correct. So we are going to place it here.
Nice.
And we are now going to spend 2 to do a remote activation. Ooh, nothing. Well, so no switch, but I do still get my 1 shot. And the jackpot does have line of sight on Musashi, and in fact has cover coming back. So I'm going to get a 2 oranges and a black. And so the jackpot opens up on Mr. Musashi.
Okay, so Musashi is because you declared.
Yep.
I'm displacing Maximus 1, just like that. Doesn't affect this roll per se. 2 successes on 2 blocks on Musashi.
Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the 2 shields and turn them into 2 burning tokens on Musashi. Because you are within 3.
Yes,
So
I am.
there are the 2 fire tokens for you.
Yay! And here I am with no states removed.
Okay, so that was 1 for deployment, 2 for movement, 2 for remote activation. Fiddler is done.
Okay, well. So we are going to go 1, 2. I have cover with Major Lunah, so we are going to do something counterintuitive, perhaps. Yeah. And we are going to go ahead and snipe, do called shots on Moondog.
Okay. I have a defense of just a blue.
So I've got a red and orange. I have cover, which I'm going to convert into another orange.
I am going to actually give myself an orange and a reroll.
Oh.
Because I really want that reroll.
And I do have an automatic success.
Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, let's take that.
3 successes versus your 2 blocks. So 1's going to get in.
Yeah, so I'm going to take 1 point of damage.
And I'm going to take 1 point of damage.
Yep.
So the Now, since I targeted you, do you get to hurt yourself?
I could if I wanted to. The other thing, of course, is that you are not able to use. Oh no, that's only if I flip. I could hurt myself, and it's tempting, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stay at the 1 point of damage.
Okay. So I spent that, and how much health does she have? 2?
She has 2 in her dog face form.
So I'm going to go ahead. So I 2 to move, 3 for
3 for
fall
shooting.
shots. So that's 5, and unfortunately, that's going to be it.
Okay, going to the end of the round. Lei Gong and Shona Carano.
Who would you like to go?
Lei Gong is going to go. Let's see. How do we want to do this today? Range there, sadly, yes. We are going to spend 2 for 5 movement. 2, 3.
So, Keeper Hooligan, I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
In Carnage, how many points is Moonchild worth?
She's worth her basic. She only goes to the infirmary
Right.
when her flip form, which is 4. So she is worth 2 points.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
and you do not get points
For
for
face.
flipping her. Yes.
okay.
And that is specifically because they were smart enough, because the people at Corvus Belli realize that there are asses like us out there who will loophole everything. But yeah, because it specifically says she does not go to the infirmary when she gets flipped.
Right. It's interesting since Carnage is based on the health, but you effectively have to do 6 damage.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Okay. So Lei Gong has moved 3 of his 5 move.
Yep.
He is now going to actually take a standard lightning bolt pot shot at Maximus.
Maximus! So that's green, a blue, and I have an automatic defense.
Oh,
Nice!
I'll take it. So basically, the crit will get in, and that's going to be the size of it.
That is... So I will take 1 point of damage.
Yep.
You, however, will be taunted.
Works for me. And then we're going to spend our remaining 2 movement in the pool to shimmy over here to the right, too.
Totally makes sense.
And that will end Lei Gong's turn.
Okay. So now we've got my favorite Shona Carano. So she moves 1, 2, 3, 4, which is still in range of Moonchild's attacks, actually.
Yes.
So, but no disengage roll required. So we're gonna that's move for 2. We're gonna do hit the blade, a green and orange and a yellow.
All right. Moonchild continues to have a blue on defense. 1 boring shield.
So I get 2 successes. I will not opt for any of the switches. So another point of damage.
Right, which will be the second point, which will be enough to flip her over into screaming angry mode.
Yes, it does. And of course, I don't actually get anything for that, but I'll live. So we are going to. So I've spent 4 of my 5 energy so far. So far, so good. We are going to use amputate.
Okay.
You thought I was just recklessly going after you.
Not at all.
You do get to make a defense roll.
Right. Her defense now moves to a green and 2 blacks.
Yes, which is a little worrisome for me, but it's what I'm going to have to do.
Yep, that's good enough. I'll get that away, because all you need is one.
I got, yeah.
You didn't get your one. But luckily, nothing is coming back on you as well.
Nothing's coming back on me, but the sad trombone is playing.
Yeah, that was honestly
oh my gosh.
a really I'm not complaining. I'm very happy with how that went.
So and I had no tactics to actually help with that, but it's what I had to do.
Yeah.
So now that said, you are ugly and feral and
and kind of slavering and drooling at this point too.
Yes.
Dude, I'm berserk. I'm like legitimately berserk.
So I'm not gonna throw good cards after bad. I'm done then.
Okay, so end of round one. We both have our equal in the zone. So I believe that means we get no points. No, I believe Carnage. I have it up in the Chrome window.
Too many windows to file.
Yeah, we need like three.
We need like 3 lines. Read it.
Yeah, having more characters. We have equal in the zone, so no points scored.
Oh,
But it's a tie, so the underdog switches.
Yep, so the underdog will switch to you.
okay.
All right, and we will reset for round dos. Okay.
And we get to draw a card as well, I believe. End of the round. So
Yes.
So please be something I can use.
Cool.
Could that have been any more pathetic?
All right. Are we ready to go?
As close to it as I'm gonna be.
Okay.
But
Boondoggo.
okay, who would you like to go first?
I would like to go first.
Can't imagine why.
All right.
Okay. That's a blue, that's yellow.
Yes.
My face was so nice when I had it.
Now, if there are multiple enemies within range, I can choose the berserk attack, correct?
Correct.
Do with that.
Right.
So I would, just judging from my perspective, the best target for that, because you do have a range 1-2 attack.
Yes.
Would be Shona, because attacking Musashi would just send the damage straight to max.
Right. Well,
Attacking.
but I am in fact going to attack Shona.
She has the least defense of them. So.
A red, an orange, a yellow, and an automatic success. Whoops.
He's so much fun to tackle.
Everyone's so much fun with Hannibal. Okay.
Okay. Now, we are going to use our shield to nullify your shield,
Of course.
which will then make 4 damage, which I believe...
That will take her down.
And that is an immediate frag
Yes, it is.
and 2 victory points.
In hindsight, what I should have done was try to hit the blade at the end of my turn and knock you away. But, oh well.
Okay, so that was her berserk attack and her first 2 energy.
Yep.
So we now are going to do our second attack.
Something needy, I assume.
Actually, It's going to be the exact same thing, except we are going to be attacking Maximus.
Maximus.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So exact same roll.
Okay, now here's an odd question. We're not adjacent to each other. Do we get cover from each other?
No.
Okay.
I believe it specifically says that you don't get cover from opponents, from
When you're
players.
So yeah, characters don't fight.
Okay. So green, blue, and I have an automatic defense.
Oh, okay. So that is one coming back at me.
Switches.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. So yes, we are going to use. I'm going to use my shield. Actually, no, it won't matter because you've got 3 shields total.
Yep.
So we'll just have the one. So the crit is going to get in.
Right.
And we are going to use. No, that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
And you can use no switches on me.
Yes. Probably the
No,
most-
no, that's not true. No, no. When I am the target of their combat, you could taunt me back if you wanted to. But seeing as how I am going to attack Maximus again.
It's kind of pointless.
Yeah, so this is her this is her 3rd attack, so this is her last thing she will be doing for the turn. Come on, better rolls this time, please. Yeah.
So 3 defenses, 3 blocks.
And no, this time, because I do also have I still have an automatic on it, so
Right,
that's 4. I will use this shield to take out one of your shields.
Which will make it into 5. Oh wait, 1 second.
No, it'll basically 4 versus 2. So
So
2
2
to get in, and I will take 1.
I've never seen Max take so much damage so quickly.
Moonchild.
Is
Oh, you should watch the last round of Ben and I's last King of the Hill game.
Dude, you really need to let it go.
It's not gonna happen, okay?
Okay. And that will end Moonchild's turn.
Giles' turn. Shona is in the infirmary, so we're on to the next. Did you draw your card for Fragment?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So here. So next up, it's
Fiddler.
Musashi. I'm underdog.
You are underdog.
And I frankly don't have a whole lot of choices in this option, so we're going to go ahead and attack Hammerhead.
All right.
So, I've got a red, I've got an orange, I've got a blue.
I have a green and a blue on defense. Is there anything else that I want to do about that? Negative. Just 1. Sadly. Ooh, nice. So I'm going to take 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1. How much else does Hammerhead have? 5?
Use your shield.
So, no, that'll be I think that will, let's see really quick here. Things.
You will take none coming back at you.
We'll take none. I like that. But more to the point, I also get to
You would be able to displace 3.
displace. So right there.
Okay.
Now for I'm gonna play.
Did you want another one? Because you do have a 3rd displace.
No, I'm quite happy where I'm at.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna play Mizudo, which will give me another energy, so putting me back to up to 3.
Yes.
I'm also gonna play by inches. This action has its maximum range increased by 1.
So you'll be able to attack Hammerhead again.
Correct.
Okay. Swing roll. Better this time, please. Slightly better. Not better enough, I think.
So
What you
and
doing with-
I'm going to cash in this guy in for 1 more success.
Right, which is exactly what you need in order to put Hammerhead down.
It's gonna be a victory.
That's going to be 3
Oh, that's right.
That's 3 victory moves. Yes.
But
So 1, 2, 3.
And I also get a draw card.
Yep. And he will go to the infirmary.
we have a request to play some Go Fish on stream sometime. So it'll gotten dumped Monday maybe.
Go fish.
Go Fish, man.
Goatfish?
Somebody wants to see some Go Fish. No, Go Fish are my people.
That is an interesting request. I will certainly say that.
All right.
And I did 5 points of damage.
That's true. You do have 2, because you did 2 points in, you've got 2 displaces.
I don't see any beneficial displaces for me at the moment. So we are going to resolve the burning. We're going to resolve the burning on Musashi, which I believe is. Pardon me?
You open the control loop?
Oh, does the control zone move? I don't think we moved it.
No, it didn't because nobody scored.
Ah, okay.
Right now, that is still the scoring zone. He's trying to hide from Fiddler is what he's doing.
Well, Fiddler and Moondog.
You can't hide from either. of them.
Not especially, no.
Has Moondog already?
And-
Fiddler, however, is about to go.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, and I only did 2 damage?
Yeah, because you overkilled. So you only get 2 displaces. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna go here because at least then I can share damage with Musashi.
All right.
Max. But you need to do fire rolls.
I know what you need to do.
Well,
Fire.
so it's oranges, I believe.
Yes.
1 for each.
Okay, so I'm not. Where's the card?
1 damage and it keeps burning.
Yep. Now the damage could be soaked to Max if you wanted to.
It
really-
could, but Max is really hurting to begin with.
Oh, please.
Next one.
Goes out.
Okay. A slight improvement, but not a great improvement.
First degree burns. Nothing particularly terrible.
Sunburn.
Yeah.
And Fiddler will try to apply some 3rd degree.
Oh God, yes.
So, yeah, Fiddler's turn. Hi, Fiddler.
Okay.
You're so cute. Please don't kill me.
Well, the first thing we do is we've got movement. We have our 1 point of movement.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to pick him up for free.
Rude. But I approve.
We are then going to deploy the other one because I like switching them around
Right there.
right there.
So,
We are now going to roll remote activation,
hoping for the switch, of course.
hoping for the switch, yes. Which I got.
Congratulations.
So, 2 shots. First shot is going to be at Maximus.
The star lets you put the focus on the jackpot, does it not?
It does, but don't I need it to? No, that's right, because it's an auto thing. Yes. Thank you very much.
So on the first shot, you can pop the focus for an extra yellow.
And in fact, that's what we're going to do. So shot number 1, 2 oranges and a yellow on Maximus.
Orange. I'm sorry.
And cover.
Oh, that's right. And I do have
Yeah.
cover. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Nothing,
If
basically.
the focus.
All right. Shot number 2.
I'm sorry. You were talking to who about rolling?
A much better roll.
Sucks.
So
Yes.
1 is going to get in.
Yep. And does that inflict fire on me?
It can if I want to make it go away, but I don't. Because I want to use the shield to actually protect it for now.
Okay, so Max is at. Oh gosh.
All right. We are now going to use Fiddler's last 2 energy to do another remote activation.
Okay.
Again, success and the switch.
Nice.
So focus that we're cashing in. Shot on Maximus.
Of course. So I'm gonna.
You're going to take no damage, but I will cash in one of those for burning, thus keeping him alive. So there you go, a burning on Maximus.
Max is having a rough day.
I'm hoping his day is about to get a little rougher.
To be honest, though, I think it's good
Second
to see
shot.
Maximus taking this much damage.
Yeah, he's doing his job. Absolutely. And now
yeah.
he is.
Again, it would be no damage,
Yep.
but I'm going to cash in this for another burning on Maximus.
He's still up.
Well, I think the important thing, though, is that there are things that can threaten him so quickly. Whereas before, it used to be that Max was this virtually unkillable wall. Oh, dear.
Inflict 1 damage to all enemies that have a burning token. So that is 1 energy to both Max and Musashi.
Okay, so, and I still keep the burning tokens on there?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, flip all burning tokens. So you immediately make burning ones.
Okay, so first off, we're going to do Musashi.
Goes out.
Goes out. Damn it.
Next is going to be the 2 for Max.
Come on, baby.
1 damage.
Moosey.
Yes.
Moose down.
He burns to the ground. That is 3 victory points.
Very nice.
Steal the new Max Stickmopoli mini because I have not seen it in person.
He is glorious.
We're
Frank and a car.
And we're just going to go ahead and put the -2 energy on him now because, well, it's going to come in with it.
And Fiddler is done.
And she has easily earned herself a night out on the town for the work she has done.
Very, very happy with how that turn went. Okay, moving on to turn 3.
Yeah.
Is the hammerhead choke gas cough. He's dead. But you have Lunah.
Yeah, I do indeed have Mega Lunah. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to do called shots. I've got cover, which I'm converting into an extra orange. And we're just going to go ahead and...
I have a green and 2 blacks. And I'm also going to add a blue and a reroll
of
to
course.
it.
Okay. Terrible. So
Well, not a great roll coming back either, frankly.
so it's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and use. I own my luck,
Yep.
and I'm going to pick the dice specifically here.
So that will put you up to 6 total successes.
Yep.
So I will be taking. So that I will take 3 points of damage, and that will kill Moonchild because she already had the 1 point of damage on her. No, she's she's 2 points. So that is 2 victory points, and a frag, and a card. Yep.
My gosh.
This goes away because Maximus is no longer on the field.
Correct.
Lei Gong runs to the infirmary and shoots up Maximus some more. Okay, you still have 2 energy.
I absolutely do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And that is it for Major Lunah.
All right, moving to the end. Lei Gong and Max. Max is in the infirmary, so Lei Gong will go.
Hello, nurse.
He is going to do his thing. Going to put a smoke token there.
Of course.
Teleport onto it.
Poof. And Musashi's about to be unhappy, isn't he?
And we're gonna flip, and we're gonna light up Musashi.
Okay, and since you are in the smoke, any successes I do not go against you.
That is correct. So these are 3 oranges. Normally it's 2 oranges, but I get an extra orange for being in
Smoke.
and an automatic critical success. Musashi explodes.
Yes, he does.
And that is another 2 victory points.
I believe you're getting close to just cinching Sim. And that's 6. You are at 7. You only need 1 more victory point, I
Yep.
believe.
Had I been man enough to, except I couldn't because I needed to be at 2 for the closed barrage. Okay, well, that is the end of Lei Gong's turn.
Max bleeds. We're at the end of the round.
No victory points.
Nobody in the zone, but I don't think that's really a problem. We both get a card.
Yeah, I'm just seeing, because we did score, right? If at least one. Okay, so yes, the score this turn, because we all got all the points this turn, the scoring zone will move. You are the underdog, so you will choose where the scoring zone moves to.
It is gonna have to go to, I think. We're going to 4.
Going to 4,
Going to
okay.
4.
4 is our scoring zone. Now we each get a card for the end of the turn, correct?
Yes, we do.
I got my.
Second card is scored victory points.
Oh, okay. So then you would get that card as well.
He scored victory points.
Okay.
All right. So moving into round 4 of this.
I thought we just moved
Oh, it's round 3 of this
Yeah.
incredibly. That was a great turn too. Okay, so
I'm still underdog because, well, you're in the lead.
yep.
So
Okay,
Musashi needs to get the damage off of him, but he needs that minus energy on him.
I need a couple of minus energies myself.
I just really enjoy the build-up and just that crescendo of violence.
All right, ready for round 3.
Flip,
Lei Gong.
Max.
Okay, I am going to go first. Flip,
You can do it.
Yep.
gone. All right, so this may seem familiar. Smoke, teleport,
Mm-hmm.
flip, slumped. So I have 3. I am going to add 2 yellows and 2 rerolls to it.
Okay, well, I am going to add defensive stance, which will also add a blue and lets me re-roll a die.
Yep, blue and a reroll.
So combat roll and adrenaline, which lets me add a
Yellow and a reroll. Yes. Let's do it. Oing. Oh, big rolls on both sides. Now, you do have your rerolls. I also have rerolls. So,
We're going to re-roll my yellow. That's the only one I want to re-roll.
I am not going to reroll any of my dice.
I don't think you could really get much better than what you got.
Yeah, there's that.
Well,
Okay, so which of my dice are you negating?
they're functionally almost all the same. We're going to negate this guy.
Okay. Oof. Right.
2,
So-
3, and you have a 4 because of the critical.
Yes, well, hang on too, because with my switch, I am going to use all 4 of my remaining shields to nullify 4 of your shields. Thus obliterating Lunah and I believe winning the game.
Sir. Oh, Eric,
And this is one of the reasons why I freaking love Lei Gong.
that was fantastic.
Need a solution.
Yeah. And a combination of the auto. Well, also that was a fantastic.
That was
I had as well. It was literally like 2 of the dice were one short of a best possible roll. Although your roll was also
A near perfect.
I mean, honestly, it actually ended up worse because I re-rolled the yellow.
right.
But
That's
that was academic, really. At that point.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. I cannot say at all that I feel like the dice screwed me. This was
Yeah.
fantastic.
So that was a very fun game. Thank you,
Yes.
folks, once again for joining us. As usual, the replay will be up on YouTube.
YouTube.
Please go and subscribe to our Twitter feed, twitter.com/shamelessmayhem. It's basically an announcement feed for whenever we do live streams or new videos go up on YouTube. So that's how you can stay abreast of our particular developments. We'll be back in through the weekend with other content. But thank you very much once again for joining us. This was a wonderful game. I'm very happy I got to play you again, Chikahiro, because it's so rare. And stay safe, everyone.
Yeah. Have fun.